All right. Today I'm working on a Volvo XC90. I already removed the wipers, so put my seat covers and a dashboard cover. I'm gonna begin with removing the rear view mirror. Sorry, the sun is in front of me. So removing this cover, it's pushing down. Then you have this cover, and then you have the rear view mirror upper cover. So you can take this one off. Okay, remember, you take this one next, and you put it back in the same sequence. Okay, this is the other one right here. This is the third cover. To put it back together, you need to put this one first, then the big cover, and then the smaller one, this. Okay, so on these XC90s, it's kind of weird design for the camera. Got mirror off. So we got one screw over here, another one here, and then I guess it's two, should be three. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, and the whole camera drops. And then you have this bracket right here that once the windshield's outside, you could just take this bracket off and transfer to the new windshield. Some people like to disconnect and do everything outside, and some other, for me it doesn't matter. I could just drop the camera right here or disconnect everything and do it outside. I try not to disconnect anything, especially on the cameras, because it's kind of like hard when they have to do calibration. So I'm gonna look for the 8mm, and begin with the camera. Oh, it's not even 8, there's a 7. Uh-oh, I thought it was 8. There we go. Make sure you don't lose the screws. This is the second one. And this is my third one. Okay, now the camera is down. I'm gonna disconnect this one, and then you have the rain sensor plug, and then you have the heater plug. You have to disconnect this, and this is the condensation sensor. Alright, so that's the lens on the camera. You're not supposed to attach the lens for no reason. Okay, so here is a mirror bracket. So I'm gonna remove the bracket because it's gonna be on my way for a cutout. Alright, so I think it's gonna be size 20. Let's see. Yeah, it is size 20. So here is a mirror bracket. So right here we have a clearance to run the line for my Spider 3. I'm gonna set it back together and come back. Alright, so I already set up the Spider, and we're gonna begin with cutting out the glue. Alright. Put this right here. Okay. Got a batch protector. Alright, so what is going on? Oh man, my wire. Yep. Alright, let me attach the wire again. Now I don't remove the cowling. I'm not removing the cowling on this XC90. Okay. Sorry, but man, I can't see. All right, back in business. Uh-oh. That's what the bottom clip was at. Go slow here. Now, gotta use this one. Stop right there, because I'm putting a lot of pressure on it. There we go. Now, let me check the wire outside. Alright, it's in. It's a core, it's not a wire, but I don't know why I keep saying the wire. Alright, let's begin with the workout. So it's alright, now let's go to the other side. Take this blade with me. Sure, I'll leave the blade inside the car. Alright. Okay, now here's there you go. Let's continue with the cut out. Sorry. Gonna want to wash out the line. Make sure it goes where it's supposed to. Okay. So I gotta make this cut right here. So I'm gonna move this one right there. Make sure it doesn't go under the pillar molding. Done. We're done for this one. It's already being cut. All right, so now let's pull it out. This right here. Like I said in the beginning, I did not remove cowling on these vehicles, and I'll show you why. Alright, so already out. Okay, if you notice, let me get on the other side. The cowl is about a 1 inch below the urethane, so I don't see why it needs to be removed. And then when I set this windshield, I don't have a pro set tool to set this windshield yet. And what I do, I just drop it in, straight arm, drop it, and use the cowling as a stop. So when I drop this windshield and lay the glass down, it's gonna be on the same position, and you guys gonna see that. I'm gonna get everything ready, prep the body, prep the glass, and come back again. All right, so I did my glue already, so now it's ready to set this windshield. And this windshield's light. It's not heavy at all. So this is how I set XC90s. Poof. All right, so back in the XC90, I'm gonna put everything back together. Cameras, well, camera and the rear view mirror, and which is more important, the rear view mirror cover. All right, so remember where all the wires go. Alright, so let's put this back together. So we got the first wires right here on the top, which is the heater element, and then we have the rain sensor. This one goes on the front. Look at this hair. How the hair is getting here. And then condenser sensor. Put the camera back in place. It has a lineup. Can't. Oh my God, it's done. The camera has a lineup pin, which is right here, and there's this pin over here. Okay, this one the same. That's a little opening, and it's right here on the top. So hopefully you can see it with the camera right there. So I'm just gonna look for the screws. Where are you? It's right here. Okay, so put the first one right here on the top. Put that with your hand all the way in. Then there's another one. It's right in here. So we're gonna put this one on this side. And it's located right here on the top. Right there. Let's tighten this. You don't have to go all crazy on the thing. Where is the other one? No, it's right here. So remember, there's 3 screws on this camera bracket. Okay, right there. Perfect. So we got the rain sensor is connected. The heater element is connected. The condenser sensor is back in place. I didn't disconnect anything from the camera or the camera fan. It's all there. Okay, put this little plug back in place right there. Now I'm gonna put the mirror. On this mirror you have to be careful. It's a frameless mirror. I always put it in the back seat. I don't wanna crack or chip the edge of the mirror. So this wire right here goes there. So now here's the moment of the truth. Remember, there's 3 pieces. Okay, if you put this one first, then you put this, then you're not gonna be available to put this one back in. So you gotta put this one in right in here. Right there. Then you put this cover in here, and if you're lucky you get it out on the first shot, but if you don't, then you have to deal with this, which I normally have to deal with a little bit. So you kind of want to go right there. Okay. Oops. Sorry, my camera. I don't know if you can see it from this angle, but it's kind of right in there. Okay, let's find out. Woohoo! Let's see. There we go. I'm lucky today. I didn't have to struggle a lot. It's in there. So the cover, the upper cover, it's in. And now we have to put this one back in here. I don't like how this one fits. Come on. Move the mirror. That's right there. Alright, so everything is back to normal. Nope, this one is not in. There we go. Alright, this back end is, even though you can't see this area right here, just put it right. Come on, you're already here, you're wasting your time doing this job, so do it right. So it's all flush, everything has to be where it's supposed to be and how it's supposed to be. So it's everything back together. That's how you put the mirrors back together on these XC90s. I believe this car is 2018. So we're all done. It's all installed, cowling back and snap in place. All I have to do is put the side moldings again, and then put this one in here, then this one on the other side, put the mirrors, the wipers back together, clean up the windshield, and we move on to the next one. So pretty much that's how I do an XC90 windshield. This vehicle, it's yeah, 2017, 2018, 2019. It's the same precision, it's the same way to do the job. The hardest part on these vehicles in the beginning was figure out how to put the rear view mirror. As you can see, it's not really hard after you do it once. All right, that's it for this one. Thank you.